Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, December 7th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And welcome, everybody. I've been sitting here reading all of your hellos back and forth to each other, and it's cracking me up because you're like, it reminds me of the Waltons, when at the end of the Waltons back in the day when they would say, "Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Ben." And it's like everybody's coming on and saying, "Hey, Vicky. Hey, um, Myra. Hey, Tony. Hey, Linda." It just cracked me up. You guys are so funny. I'm so glad you guys are friends with each other, though. It's just so nice. And you tell each other where you live and all that stuff. And I hope if you live near somebody, you will get in contact with them and be stamping buddies. It's always fun to have somebody where you live to stamp with, especially if you're in like a little small town where there's not many people around. So I love that. So I love reading your little comments while I'm waiting for the video to go live. We are doing a fun technique today. It's called Baby Wipe Technique. And I got this card from Sue Deppis, and I loved it. And she said she got the technique from Sharon Armstrong. So in case you don't know who Sharon Armstrong is, she is Texas Stampin' Sharon. She has a YouTube channel too, and I watch her all the time too. She is a lot of fun, and she has a laugh kind of like mine that's really funny, and every time she starts laughing, you'll start laughing too. So if you haven't checked her out, it's Texas Stampin' Sharon. And so this was a card that she made, and Sue copied it. So I went and looked at her video and used the same technique. Well, I mean, I've done baby wipe technique lots of times, but usually I do it with fall colors. Most of the videos that I have are with fall colors. So I haven't tried it with the winter one, and I loved the one she had with the trees. So I'm really bummed this stamp set is retiring. So if you really like it, get it while you can. The words go with it. So it's a suite right now. And you get all of it together if it's not sold out. So love it. I'm having a hard time hearing. I woke up this morning, my left ear is like, I don't know, it's just really clogged up, and I'm hearing like an echo in my head. So I don't know, I'm a little congested this morning, but hopefully that'll go away. I keep trying to pop my ear. You know, it's kind of like when you're on an airplane and an airplane, an airplane, and your ears start popping. Maybe I just get a piece of gum. It's too early to start drinking. I haven't had anything yet. All I had was some pancakes and syrup. Maybe it's too much sugar this morning. I don't know. All right, let me say hello to everybody before I forget. Hey, Myra, first one on here today. Hey, Tony. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Julie. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Lynn. Let me see. Hey, Marva. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Diane. Yes, it is cold here in Chesapeake. Diane lives here in Chesapeake near me. And I woke up this morning and I opened the windows. Not the windows, but the window shades. And I looked outside and everything was white, like it snowed, but it didn't. It was just a heavy frost outside. So really white out. We had a very heavy frost. I think it got down to like 20 degrees last night. And it's burr, burr, burr. So cold, cold, cold. Let me see. Where did I stop? Did I say Julie? Yep. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Marilyn. 6 o'clock in California. Yikes. Oh, soon to be 7. Okay. I was thinking you were 3 hours. Hey, Shirley. Cold in Georgia, too. How about Carol in South Carolina? Is it cold in South Carolina? Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Bill. Survived another week. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Praise the Lord. Just take it one day at a time. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Judith. All right, I keep seeing the same people, so I don't know. Oh, there we go. Everybody went flying by, so a lot of people just joined on. So we're up to almost 100 now. I got a funny story to tell you in a minute. So what we're using today is Peaceful Season and Peaceful Evergreens. These are both retiring. I'm totally bummed about that because I love this stamp set. And we're going to be making 3 of these today. And also, when I was playing last night, I had, you know, all this extra ink. That's the thing. When you make your own ink pad, you have this extra ink and you don't want to really throw it away. So I had this leaf stamp set on the table and I said, oh, let me see what it looks like with the leaves. And I love how that came out. I thought that was really pretty with the leaves too. So you can use it with anything. So maybe we'll do a leaf stamp. I don't know. All right, I got a ton of Christmas cards. So let me go through these. All right, this one is from Michelle Moore, and she's the one who sent me the pink ones back in the birthday card contest, and I love that card so much. She sent me 2, and now she's got some with kind of a Cajun looking, a little bit of orange in there. Love this card. I just love that paper. And she sent me a whole pack of that mirror kind of paper. So she did not use the window sheet. She used a different, because normally you do use the clear acetate, but she used a colored, like a colored acetate. So the other one she sent me was pink. This one is kind of orangey looking, but I love it, love it, love it. So that's a autumn card, not Christmas, but love it. I am congested this morning. This one is from Luanna Thompson. She sent me this one with the gold edged note cards. Love it. Love it, love it. Beautiful cards. Has a matching envelope. Love that. This one is one of my favorite. This is from Ann Telecki, from my favorite paper pumpkin kit that I thought they kept saying they were going to bring it back, and they haven't. This is from, I think, about a year ago. I think it was August of 23. This was the best paper pumpkin kit ever. I loved it, and I think she's so sweet. She said, thank you for making my Tuesday evening and Saturday mornings brighter. I love your talents and your humor. Good luck with all your endeavors in 2025. Love that. I noticed a lot of these cards took forever to get here because they're postmarked like over a week ago. All right, now this is from Darlene Erickson. She sent me a bunch of napkin cards. Well, I think they're all different cards. Maybe not all napkins, but she sent me a whole bunch. So aren't these cute? Love these. I think Darlene is, she lives in Reidsville, North Carolina, which is near where my niece went to college. There's one. Aren't these cute? Love them. And I want to say she is the same age as my mother. And she's still stamping. All right, this one is from Sherry Johnson. Love it. I love that little owl. That is so cute. It says, I'll be thinking of you this season. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute. Love these. Oh, and I got big news. Guess what? I know you guys have been waiting for this. Free shipping is coming on, what's today? Saturday? Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, free shipping. So don't buy anything this weekend. I know you want to, but don't. Hold your orders. Put all your orders in. And then on Monday morning, bright and early, hit go. And you won't have to pay shipping. So just go ahead and put everything in your cart. Get it ready. So Monday morning at as early as you want. I think it starts midnight Mountain Time. So Monday morning, free shipping until Wednesday. So don't forget that. I got this card from Stampin' Up. And this was from Sarah and Shelly. Congratulations on all your hard work during the 2023-2024 Stampin' Up year and the amazing accomplishment of becoming a top performer. We're grateful for everything you do and continue to contribute to the Stampin' Up community. Thank you. Isn't that cute? Love it. And then I got this Christmas card from Amy Davis. Beautiful. Love the paper. Love that embossing folder. So pretty. Love it, love it. Love, love, love getting cards in the mail. My mailman didn't even come the other day. I was so mad because I get that informed delivery and I was looking for, you know, I look at the mail every day to see, this one's from Dolores Dowd. And I look in the mail, my email every day to see what I'm supposed to be getting. And then I go out to the mailbox and nothing's there, and I get really mad. Because I'm like, I guess the mailman was sick or something. And this one is from Marilyn Skelton. And she sent me a Christmas card with a cute gift inside. Well, this says Happy Thanksgiving. It's a Christmas card, but it says Happy Thanksgiving. So I guess she's going to send me, well, it says card is for the Christmas contest. But I think she mailed this like before Thanksgiving, but it took like a week and a half to get here. Love, love, love getting gift cards. So thank you, Marilyn. Love it. This one is from, let me see, who is this from? Linda Montgomery. Love it. This is a really cute card. I have never seen one just like that with these folded down under. So love that. Cute, cute. Using the same set we're using today. Love the little cardinals on there too. Cute. You guys are amazing stampers. This one is a big one. This is from Catherine Howe. And this one, different colors. I've never seen like the peach color with, well, actually, I think that's petal pink. I don't know. Yeah, it might be petal pink. I don't know if it's peach or petal pink. Love it. Beautiful card. That petal pink is not really pink. It's more like peach. All right. Bunch of cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I brought you a recipe for you. So here's the recipe. If you want to take a screenshot of this. I wrote it down because a lot of you guys were like, say the recipe or bring the recipe. So here is my recipe for crack candy. And I wrote it in measurements, but I don't use these measurements. I use like a box of Rice Krispies and half a bag of marshmallows, half a container of peanuts. So I've been making it so long I don't even really pay attention to the measurements. I just dump it, dump it, dump it. And that's what happens. So yeah, that Canada post is still on strike. So I have several cards still sitting here to go to Canada. I'm afraid to mail them because I don't want them to get lost. So I'm waiting until the strike's over to mail them. Oh, let me read some comments real quick. Okay, we have a bunch of hello. Going to ask. Eat some gummy bears and that'll help with my ear. Okay. Wow, Mary said it took 15 days for her Thanksgiving card to get to her daughter in California. Yeah, post office really sucks. And it's like 75 cents to mail a letter. That's crazy to me. Crazy, crazy. Thank you, guys. Oh, Christy from Germany. Hey. Drugs in a bowl. What does that mean? What does that mean, Vicky? Ugh. I don't know why I'm so stuffy this morning. Okay, so there's that. And then also we've got some new designer paper released. These are old packs of designer paper where they just changed the colors. And those were just released into the online store and they're available while supplies last. So I don't know if that means like a week, a month, a few months. Who knows? Who knows with Stampin' Up? We never know. All right, here's the current kit. So you get all 4 supplies. So if you order $50 or more using the host code, you get the card kit. If it's $100 or more, you'll get the kit plus gems. I don't know what gems, but you'll get a pack of gems. And if your order's over $150, you don't have to use a host code. You get the free stuff yourself, and I'll still give you all the goodies. So make sure you hold those orders till Monday, though, because you want to get the free shipping. And one more thing. I've got some extra kits here to give away. So I've got 2 of these with the snowflakes. So that's this one. So I have 2 of these kits left over. And I have 2 of these kits left over. That's the kind of back. That's from a couple months ago. I just found them. So 2 of those kits. So if you're interested, just send me, say I want a happy birthday kit or I want a snowflake kit. They're $15 each, and I'll be happy to send them to you. And I still have mystery boxes. Lots of mystery boxes, so I just pulled a bunch of stuff. So we're good to go. All right, let's go ahead and start stamping. And here's what you need. So let me read any more comments real quick. Oh, crack. Vicky says the crack is the drugs in a bowl. Okay, yeah. It is. But if you eat about more than 5 or 6, you'll start feeling kind of sick because it's a lot of sugar. So you don't want to eat too many. All right, so we need, but it is addictive, just like crack. 5.5 by 8.5 blueberry bushel. 5 1/4 by 4 white for the inside. 4 by 4 white for this part. The words, the Christmas words are on 1 by 4. And then these, the little Mary is just 1/2 inch strips. This was just leftover paper. And I want to say it's 1.5 inches. I didn't have a little Post-it small enough for that. So just 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch for that. So that's all you need. Oh, and scrap paper. Scrap paper for this tree right here and this tree. We've got 2 trees per card to cut out. So there you go. Oh, Valerie's on here. Hey, Valerie. Hydrogen peroxide for my ear. I know, it's so weird. It's like I just can't hear right and everything is kind of echoing. Jalen, this card kit right now, this one right here is 4 cards. Normally it's 3. So those other ones, these right here are 3. But this month, this one with the napkin cards is 4. But it is normally 3. Donna says, do I have young children in my family? Nope. The only one I have is my daughter who's 31. And she informed me she's not having children. So no grandkids for me. I'll have to share some with somebody. I'll share the ones across the street. We have 3 little kids across the street that are really cute. Okay, so first thing we need to do is make our ink pad. So let's do that. So what you need is either like a plate, or I brought a little silicone pad. And then you need some baby wipes. Doesn't matter what kind. Any brand will do. And a baby wipe. So we're just going to take a baby wipe and fold it in half. I just ripped that one, but that's okay. We'll just fold it in half. You want to make sure you got one that's got some moisture to it. If it's too dry, it's not going to work. And we're just going to lay that down. All right, so, oops, fold it up under there. All right, so there's my baby wipe. So I don't really want that line there, so let's try and flatten that out. Okay, get it good and flat. There we go. All right, so there's my baby wipe. And now you need some ink refills. So I'm using, let's see, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Moody Mauve, and Blueberry Bushel. So let me zoom in just a teeny bit so you can see that. Did it zoom? Oh, look at that. I'm so talented. All right, so we're gonna make our own ink pad right here. So let me scoot that over just a touch. All right, I'm gonna start with the Moody Mauve. So you wanna put about 10 drops of each one. And let me show you, you just wanna do them random. And I wanna show you something because the biggest stamp I'm using is this one. So I have to make sure my ink pad is at least as big as this. So that means I want to fill it up almost pretty much the whole entire way. So let me put a few more. This is hard to squeeze. Some of these bottles are harder to squeeze than others. All right, so that's more than 10. That's like 15. And then we're going to put, let's do Shaded Spruce. And we just want to fill this sucker up so there's no white showing. Okay, so that was Shaded Spruce. Let's do Pretty Peacock. saving my favorite for last. Make sure you save some room for pie. All right, that's pretty peacock. And now we're going to fill in with the blueberry bushel, which I think is the prettiest one on here. Now this one, for some reason, you got to use 2 hands. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's thicker or if it's just the squeezer's not working, but this is a double-handed one. And it's only coming out like a teeny drop at a time. This is a workout for my hand. And you think you're using a ton, but you're really not. There's probably like 500 drops of refill in here. But you want to just fill it up. And it's going to run together. Just let it sit for a minute and it'll run a little bit. Maybe put some more shaded spruce in there. So we don't want any white spots. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna let that sit for just a second. Get our paper ready. So we're gonna be stamping, let's stamp the inside first. So that way we'll get it good and inked up. So for the inside, I'm using the smaller trees. So we've got these trees on the inside. So we're just gonna let that sit for just a second. And then, now see, this is waterproof, so if it goes through, it's not going to go through to my paper underneath. All right, so we're just going to tap, tap, tap. You don't want to go all over because that's going to mix your colors up. You want to kind of keep them in the same spot. So there we go. And then we're just going to stamp this on here. Oh, that's not perfect yet. Okay, let's try another area. Let's flip it over. Once they run together, then it gets better. Okay, let's try it now. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love it. Oh, love it. Okay. So once they start running together, then it really gets, and press really good into it. Love it. Love these colors together. I think I just got it on my thumb. I did. Now I have a blue thumb. Uh-oh. Okay, I was thinking we're making 4. We're only making 3, so that's 3 of those. All right, now we're going to move on to our bigger one. So look how pretty that is. I bet we could do a second one. Let me see. I don't have scrap paper. We could stamp. Let me see if I stamp off on here what it'll look like. Yeah, that looks pretty. All right, so we're done with that one. Now we're going to get our big one. And I'm just going to do it this way. Give it a good press. Get all the ink on there. And now we want to stamp it twice. So I'm going to stamp it once on the right. And oh, that is pretty. Oh, love it. And then once on the left. And I'm getting, oh, I got a little bit on my scrap paper. Let me see. When you finish using the wipe and put it in a stamp case. Yeah. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now, if you wanted to, I did this on one. Where did I bring it? Yeah, I did this. So this one, I actually stamped off the rest of the ink on the back, but then I thought it looked too busy with all the different colors. So I didn't like that as much. All right, so there's one. Let's do another one. Aren't these colors just divine? Love it. Swipe a few A2 pieces when finished. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I brought a glove. So we're gonna do that. All right, so I was gonna do it last night and I didn't have a glove handy, so I was like, ah, just throw it away. Oh, that one missed a little bit. Love, love, love it. I think think my top is more juicy than my bottom. Oh, that is gorgeous. Love it. I have a wipe in the closet somewhere. I stamped and die cut a bunch of those trees, set up really late. What? Oh, that's a shame. All right, so there's all of those done. Now we need to do our skinny one on scrap paper. So we need, I've already pre-cut and I was running out of the ink, so it was getting a little bit dry last night, but they'll still work. But we're gonna stamp. Oh, it was too short to go that way. Let me see if I turn them opposite and I can fit two. Oh, that one came out really good. So we'll cut a couple of these out. Okay, so there's 4. And then here's what we need to decide. So I did the Christmas with just the blue, and I also did it with, uh-oh, I lost it. Oh, wait a minute, here it is. I did the Christmas with the baby wipe. So which one do you like better? Do you like it all blue? Or do you like it with the mixed colors? What do you think? What do you think we should do? All blue, all blue. Okay, most people are saying all blue. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. So let's do that. Then we'll pop out those trees. Okay, so for Christmas, this is from the word set that I showed you. So I'm inking this up. This blueberry pad is very juicy. So stamp that. I smeared it. That's why I ended up sponging it, because I smeared it. So stamp that. See how dark it is? Whew. It is. All right, almost all of them. Almost all of you guys said blue, so we're doing blue. And here we go. And I'm gonna dip those, but I'm gonna let them dry just for a minute because that's how I smeared it. I picked it up and it was still wet. So let's let it dry for just a second because this is a juicy pad. So now we're gonna stamp Merry Christmas. So it is 2 different stamps. You could put it on the same block if you wanted to, but I wanted to do them separate. Okay, oh, that's too high. All right, that's better. Okay, so there's all of our blues. Make sure that's dry. Now we're gonna dip. So let me move this over here so you can see me dipping. So I'm just making the edge on there blue. It's hard to see, isn't it? You can see it better there. See the difference? I love to do this. You just got to be careful that your ink is dry before you pick it up. But it gives it just a nice edge. I had a funny story to tell you guys and now I forgot what it was. Isn't that bad? Man, that's pretty bad. I'm trying to remember what it was. Okay, so there's all of our stuff dipped. Now we have to, oops, I gotta keep that out because I got to sponge too. All right, so we need to cut out these with the die cuts. So let me just cut them in half real quick. All right, move these over. So we're gonna get our die cutting machine. Hold on, hold the phone. Let's move everything out of the way. Okay, I got my mini one. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I have a little piece of tape here. So we're just gonna put that on here, line it up, and tape it, and put it in. I hope you can see that. I love this little machine. It's so cute. It almost reminds me of an easy bake oven for kids, but it's a it's a die cutting machine. But don't you remember when you were a kid and you had an easy bake oven and it was so much fun? I used to make those little cakes all the time. And then ice them, give them to my dad. He thought it was the best thing ever. I was like a little kid. I love that easy bake oven. All right, put another one in. And there you go. I like these better than the ones last night, or a little bit too light. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do these 4. These 2 really came out good. Oh, last night. So I think I told you guys, you know, my mother's addicted to the jewelry TV. So I had gone to her apartment and taken like about 100 and some boxes of jewelry. And I took all the little invoices I could find and sent, oops, that got crooked. All the ones that I had invoices for, I sent back. And so far she's gotten $2,000. And that's, they're giving maybe like 3/4 of the value back. So that's not too bad. But I went back over there and started searching for some more, and I found a bunch more with a bunch more invoices, but none of them were together, you know. So I put them all out on the floor last night, and I started watching a movie, and it was taking me forever because I'm going through every single box, opening it, try to match it up to an invoice, and I only found like maybe 10 that matched. But that first movie ended, and it was on Amazon, and it started playing the next movie, and the next movie was so bad, but I was sitting on the floor and I didn't feel like getting up to go get the remote, so I ended up watching most of it, and it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. The acting was like so bad, and it was on Amazon. I don't even know what the name of it was, but have you ever watched a movie and the acting was so bad you thought, how did this movie even make it to a screen or anything, because it was just so bad. But me being too lazy, sitting on the floor, I didn't want to get up. So yeah, I think my mother's going to be excited when she finds out how much money she got back. Because normally at the end of the month, she has $0 in her account. And she's most of the time negative in her account. So this is the first time she's ever had money, I think. I just have to make sure she doesn't spend it. Okay, so there we go. And I'm the opposite. I'm one of those people that I have to have like a big cushion, and I panic if it gets below a certain amount, and doesn't bother her. She could care less. I don't get it. All right, so let's put all this together. Oh, you know what I need to do is sponge it. So what I did, let me grab some of these other ones. So we're gonna have to use, we need 6 total. So I'll grab the best ones out of there. Okay, so I did sponge this, but I waited till I put it all together. So it kind of sponged it together, which seems kind of weird, but it gave this like a pretty outline. So I liked that like that. So I just went ahead and sponged it all at the same time. All right, so we're gonna glue this one down in the middle. And where was it they gave you money back? Oh, Jalen, it was called Jewelry TV. It's like QVC, but it's all jewelry. And my mother's addicted to that channel. and she literally had hundreds of boxes. She still has about 100 boxes left, but I sent back about 100, and the ones that I could find all of the invoices for. But there's still quite a few that don't have. So I'm going to go back over there. I'm going to write down all the numbers I'm looking for and go back over to apartment and see if I can find them. Because she's got enough jewelry to give her entire apartment complex. Christmas presents. And that's what she was so mad about when she found out I sent them back. She's like, some of those were Christmas presents. And I was like, for who? I said, you don't know 100 people to give Christmas presents to. Okay, so we glued these down. I'm gonna get a piece of scrap paper and we're gonna sponge all of this. So you could sponge with that left over, but I think I'm just going to use the blue. So this is the blueberry bushel I'm sponging with. And we're just going to sponge around the whole thing. And just give it a little bit of blue. It kind of looks like it's a snowstorm. There's that one. But then I go over there and I open cabinets and I find like makeup and skin stuff like lotion and, you know, what is that stuff called? Crepe erase. And all of it's expired. She's never even opened it. I just want to scream because she spends so much money on that stuff and doesn't use it. And I do that occasionally, but not like her. Okay. I'm sure you guys can relate with your mothers or even yourself sometimes. I mean, I do buy stuff from Amazon sometimes that I never use, but if I don't have the money, I definitely don't buy it. So since I quit my job, or lost my job, I'm much more frugal. Because you never know when you might need it. All right, so I love that with a little bit of blue on it. I'm going to do these little ones too. They're harder to do because they're small. All right, so now we just have to put it all together with some glue. Oh, I meant to do these too. Let me do these trees right here and give them a little bit of color. Because if you add the blue on there, it does make, it kind of brings out the rest of the colors too. All right, there we go. So there's all of our stuff sponged. I've got glue all over my, I mean not glue, ink all over myself. All right, so we're gonna do the inside first. Oh look, I got it everywhere. How those other artsy stamps. You know, I don't know. There's a couple of stamps in that stamp set. I don't know what they are. There are, oh, there was one I wanted to use though, this one. I forgot to use the speckly one, so let me stick some of those speckles on here. So we'll just get some, oops, that's too light. There we go, little speckles. I think it's too light if I do it. There we go. So that's what the speckles are for. To make it kind of look like it's snowing. You can put some on here too. Just a little bit of snow. It's a blizzard. It's a blizzard out there. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if you like a little bit of snow on the top, that's good. Look how pretty that is, though. I love that. Okay, let's go back to gluing. So let's do the inside. Okay, oops. I don't know what that is. There we go. Oh, I went and got a facial yesterday. Have any of you guys ever gotten a facial? I had never gotten one, so I go to this place called Massage Luxe, which is like a chain, you know, massage place where you do your, you pay like a monthly fee and you get like an hour of massage every month. So I am never able to go as much as I'd like to. So I have all these hours built up. So I thought I'm going to get a facial massage because I have all these hours I need to use. And so I got my first one yesterday, and it was so amazing. And the girl said, "Your skin is so good." She said, "I hardly have to do anything." So she just like basically cleansed it, and then did like an exfoliator, and then did a mask. And she's like, "Your skin is just so good." And I'm like, "Wow, that's amazing." So that was good. I never really thought my skin was all that perfect. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but she said sometimes people come in there and they're like, they need Dr. Pimple Popper. She said those are the ones that you just like dread. That's one of those things when you're flipping through like YouTube and you come upon it and you're just like grossed out, but yet you have to watch it and you don't want to watch it and you're turning away, but yet you keep watching it. Y'all ever do that? Like you don't want to see it, but you're like, I do that. Like I don't want to look at it, but it's like, you can't believe people actually walk around. And like if I get one little teeny zit, I'm like, I gotta do something. But I highly recommend getting a facial because it was fantastic. All right, so the words are going to go on with dimensionals and also this tree. So all these need dimensionals. So let's flip them all over and get my dimensionals. Now these, oh, I'm almost out. Let's cut some of these up down the edges. And use the edges because they're almost all gone. You don't ever want to waste these little edge pieces. Okay, now, oh, I forgot to cut this end. All right, so just grab some of these and we're going to put them on the back. I have this one in my island, this one door cabinet that when it gets cold, for some reason it won't stay shut. So like every time I walk by it opens and it's driving me crazy. So I put like 3 layers of dimensionals on the door and try to keep it shut. And it'll stay shut for a little while, but I think I should put the words on first. Let's hold off on that. But it's driving me crazy. Every time I walk by it opens up and I'm like, what the heck? But it only happens when it's cold out. Like in the summer, it never does it. I guess because the wood swells and it's warm enough in the house, but I don't know. It's just the craziest thing. So I think I told you guys I bought all this organizing stuff at Walmart. on the Black Friday sale. And it, oh, I remembered, it's Home, the Home Edit is what it is. Home Edit. And I looked and they're not on sale anymore, but they were like, it was like $75 and they were on sale for like $25. These big 10, 11 piece kits, organizing kits. So now I have all these organizing pieces everywhere and I haven't used them all. So my house is a disaster. I put way too many of these. All right, so these go right across the bottom perfectly here. Then we're going to put the tree. And we kind of want to just tuck it under a little bit, like that. But that Home Edit stuff is really, really good quality stuff. But I got to figure out where I want to put them. But I did find out that they do fit our cards perfectly. Put a child safety lock on it. It's only got a little handle, like a button handle. So it's not one that you can put the lock kind of thing on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do to keep it shut because it's driving me crazy. Oops. I think it's a little bit on the crooked side, and that's why the latch is not holding. I don't know. Love this tree. Okay, we're almost done. Then we gotta put some bling on here. Okay, now we just need the Marys. I'm just gonna peel this off. Okay, these are super sticky. And the Mary you can put wherever you want. There we go. Oops. I forgot I messed that one up. I keep wanting to turn it over. I'm getting these everywhere. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should have taken that off. Okay. What's tape? All right, put that back. All right, so here we go. We got that one. Oh, that's a little crooked. Okay, now I've got some little rhinestones to put on here. So let's get these. And oh, Sharon says, I actually love watching Dr. Pimple Popper. Oh, Bill, I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. Oh, Barbara, who's one of the people you guys have been sending cards to, said to say thank you. My mother said to say thank you. And I hope you guys know how much these people appreciate when you send cards to them. All right, so there's one. Because I know I love getting cards. Because it always brightens my day. Because most people just get bills in the mail. So it's nice to get something that's not a bill. Okay, let's see where we want to put that one. There we go. All right, and then of course we have to spritz this with some shimmer spray. So let me get that. It's about time to make some more shimmer spray. All right, so let's spray all these. And the spray really brings out the colors too. You can tell once you spray it, it just like pops that color some more. Yeah, I definitely need to make some more because it's almost empty. So we can do that today too. All right, so there's my 3 cards and the original one. All right, so let's make some shimmer spray real quick because this is almost empty. So when I turn it, it's not going in the tube. So let me show you how to make this for those of you that don't know. This is my little spray jar that I got at, or spray bottle I got at Dollar Tree or Target. I think I got Target. You're going to put some 70% alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. Fill it up almost, maybe 3/4 of the way. So, I don't know if you can see that. I've got it, it's hard to see. It's about, yeah, 3/4 of the way to the top. And then, hold on, let me close that. All right, now I'm going to take my little champagne mist shimmer paint. We're going to shake that up. And we're going to pour some of that in there. Whoop, that was close. Almost spilled it. All right, now I don't measure it. This is almost empty. But I just kind of pour. This is almost empty, isn't it? Oh, it is almost empty. Jeez, okay. There's hardly anything left. I'm trying not to get, there's little beads in there. That's the little BBs that I have in it. I don't want to dump it all the way out, but. All right, there's nothing hardly in here, so I'm gonna have to get another bottle. But normally you just want to put a few drops and then put it in here and shake it up. And if it is enough, you spray it like on the back. Let it dry for a second and see if it's sparkly enough. And I gotta sneeze. So when it dries, you should be able to see. Oh, cards are in the way, holding my breath. Uh-oh. Did I pour some alcohol in this? No. No, I just added this right to what was in there already. But see, I probably would add a little bit more because it's not quite enough sparkle for me. So I'm going to have to go get another bottle because that one's almost empty. But you don't want to add too much. Maybe like 10 drops in there. And so this one actually just has 2 balls in it. It comes with 2 balls. So I don't know. You probably can't see them. You hear them? So there's 2 little balls in there. So you can put that, once you use the end of it, put it into your spray bottle and it'll help shake it up like nail polish. So there's that. Okay, let me show you. When you have your, let me put a glove on. I brought an extra piece of paper. Hold on. I should have brought 2 extra pieces of paper, but okay. I have a little one and a big one. All right, so for this one, if you take your baby wipe that's left over, so see, it's all soaked in, and you even have it on your silicone pad, you can do like, you can either dab it. Let me dab it first on this one. So you can kind of dab it and make a really pretty background like that. It's got my finger. So you can make it like that if you want to as a background, or let's take it and you can smear it. Try not to get this on my fingers. Like this. And make stripes. Or let's try just doing straight. Like that. So you can just make stripes. Isn't that cool? So you can make all sorts of backgrounds. But I probably would start off the paper and do it. Let me turn this one over. So start off the paper and go off the paper like that. There we go. Look at how pretty that is. Love it. You could probably do plaid if you go the other way. But anyway, don't throw that away. You can put it in a Ziploc bag. It'll stay wet for a few days. I've got ink all over myself. So I'm going to throw that away. And throw that away. But there you go. So there's our baby wipe technique. So save those. Use them for something else. And then we've got a joke. So don't leave yet. Hold on. We've got the joke coming. Let me pull that up. Okay. Love if I could be included in the drawing. Okay. Do they email her a receipt? Oh, she doesn't do email, Diana. She is not email. She's not computer or like a computer person at all. Everybody send Bill a virtual hug. That's a good idea. All right, here's my joke for today. This is from, let me see, is it from somebody? Wait a minute. I can't remember if this one, my screen's, hold on. It's from Vicki Eakins. Of course it's from Vicki. She always sends me like the best jokes. Okay, I think I did this one a long time ago, but it's been a while. 2 elderly women and a wild ride. So Marie and Edith, 2 elderly friends, were out for a drive. Both struggled to see over the dashboard, but that didn't stop their journey. As they approached an intersection, the light turned red, but Marie cruised right through. Edith, sitting in the passenger seat, thought to herself, "Am I imagining things? That looked like a red light." A few minutes later, they reached another intersection. Once again, the light was red, and once again they sailed through. This time, Edith felt more certain, but still doubted herself. Could I really be losing it? Determined to focus, she kept her eyes glued to the next light. At the following intersection, the light was undeniably red, and yet they breezed right through. Panicking, Edith turned to Marie and yelled, "Marie, we've just run 3 red lights. You could have killed us." Marie looked over wide-eyed and replied, "Oh, am I driving?" Oh, that was funny. Love that. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right, let me get my, wait a minute, where did my thing go? Hold on. I think my, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, I thought my, my mouse died. I couldn't get the screen to move. I know, isn't that funny? Okay, you guys love that joke. I think that's so funny. All right, I got some cards to give away, so hold the phone. And don't forget, exciting news, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, free shipping. So don't forget that. All right, we have a couple unclaimed from last time. So let me get these out. All right, so we have from last time, wait a minute. Okay, that one's gone already. Oh, that one goes with that, whatchamacallit. We'll put that in the kit. So if somebody wants to buy that kit, I'll give you the card. All right, so Judy Dawson is the only one. Okay. So she's the only one that did not claim it. Okay. And then we've got this one and kind of a matching one. A matchy-matchy. And did I have enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay. All right, so we've got a couple Christmas cards. Let me get the bowl. Okay. Frozen. Uh-oh. Hold the phone. Is it frozen? No, it looks like it's still going. Okay. I had a little panic there for a minute. Okay, we're still going. You guys panicked me. My screen was frozen. So, okay, we're back. Oh, let me scooch that out a little bit. Wait a minute. Oops, wrong way. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's shake these up good. All right, so first one is Reva. Look at my fingers. I'm totally covered in ink. All right, Reva gets that one. Next one is Gloria Wolf. She gets that one. It's kind of crooked. Next one is Laura Janice. Oops, I grabbed two. Next one is, if I can open it, Teresa Foster. And last one for today, Brenda Crawford. All right, so there you go, guys. There's the winners for today. So don't forget to leave a comment, do your thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff for me. And that always helps my channel. If you haven't joined and you want to join, I would love for you to join the channel. The link is right under the video. And the more where it says more, you can join there. And pretty soon I'm going to start doing like exclusive videos for the people that are just members. So I was just waiting for a few more people to join. So we do that. Don't forget the free shipping. Oh, and if you want a card, make sure you send me your address. Oh, and if you want to do the card contest, so there's my email address, stampgirl2@cox.net. Here's my actual address. Send a card for the contest. Oh, Teresa, yay, you want a card. All right. And I think, let me see. I think Reva's on here, maybe. She's usually on here. Let's see. Don't see her. All right. So I hope I started your Saturday off great and you got a good laugh or two from this video, and it brightened your day. And I hope you guys stay warm and cozy today. Watch some Christmas movies, eat some hot chocolate or drink some hot chocolate. And I'll be back Tuesday night for another video. But if you're ever bored or down or depressed or whatever, not feeling good, always go back and look at one of my videos. They will surely cheer you up. And always remember, the joke is at the last 5 minutes. So you can always get a good joke. All right, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.